the other cheek. I'm not feeling very Christian tonight. I'm not even feeling very Jewish. I feel very Hammurabi. Blood will flow. When John asked me to do this, I wondered why people do these, allow themselves to be roasted. The answer, speaking of Dr. Bell, is narcissistic masochism. You crave the attention, and if the only way to get it is to be flagellated, you'll take it. Welcome to 50 Shades of Grey for the literaries. The less racy explanation is that you understand what these dinners are all about. You reach a certain age, you're old, you're done, you're finished. Instead of giving you a gold watch, they give you the Tom Sawyer experience. You witness your own funeral. But that's not why I did it. I did it for the money. Now, of course, there's no honorarium. If commentary has a good month, I might get reimbursed for the train ticket. And the Amtrak chicken sandwich, particularly good. However, knowing what was coming tonight, all the calumny, the lies, the fabrications, the falsehoods, the innuendo that have been rained upon me for the last short while, I came prepared. I brought a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. He takes notes. I will collect. Now, what can I say about my roasters? It's a very impressive list. I know, although John, I know, was very disappointed when he found out that the keynote speaker, Rosie O'Donnell, canceled at the last minute on the grounds that she never heard of me. Now, I think it's time for retribution. Although I am going to go a little bit easy on the younger set. We'll start with Bret Stephens. Goddamn Bret Stephens. So much talent and wisdom in so young a man is not only impossible, it should be illegal. He reminds me of Paul Ryan. I've been saying for years that Paul Ryan should not run for president now. He should stay in the House, be a giant of the Congress, do great things for, say, the next 15 years, and then run for president, at which point he'll be about 31. I feel that way about Bret. Same applies to Rich Lowry. Rich, by the way, the statute of limitation is 20 years for a one-letter mistake. A word or more, and it's a life sentence. So, my son, you are forgiven, as they say in your tradition. But in his absence. Rich worked for me 20 years ago, a young strapping young man right out of college. And then he goes off. I don't hear from him. He never writes he never called. Next thing I know, he turns up as editor of National Review at the preposterous age of something like 29. At 29, I was making coffee for Walter Mondale. 2 sugars, no milk. Now there's Abrams and Crystal. Bill Crystal, PhD. I sort of unloaded on him last year. I spent a good 5 minutes roasting him. I could quote from it, but I really had trouble putting it all together. There was nothing I could find on him. And I looked very hard. I said at the time, this wasn't a guy who didn't have anything in his closet. He didn't have a closet. So